Good morning, y'all. Hazel and I are on our way to Lowe's. I met with a man yesterday who's done some work in the park for other people. He says he can handle the renovations. So he's going to put together some numbers and hopefully we have them in a couple of days. I thought the bathroom would be the place I'd want to start. But y'all, truthfully, I live in the living room and the kitchen most of the time. So that's where we're going to start. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Should hear from the landscaper dude about a bid for the yard again. And Hazel and I are on our way to Lowe's. And what we're going to do is pick out cabinets, bottom cabinets only, boards. That guy in that older guy did not even stop at that stop sign. You'd think he'd been driving long enough to know better. But anyway, things like the bottom cabinets, knobs, pulls, the shelves for where the upper cabinets are in the kitchen, brackets to hold them up, flooring, paint color to paint the inside. Now, y'all, I tend to go with a very, very pale yellow color that I have told y'all before. It was 100 years ago when I started using it. Oh, I should have slowed down for that one. It was called Maize, and I loved it so much that I always kept a quart of it on hand. So I did take a picture of the top of the can where they have all the formula to make that color. Now, it's a very pale, buttery, soft color of yellow. I used it in kitchens. Y'all, I can't remember how long ago I started using that color, but anytime I painted a kitchen, that's the color I used. There's just something cheerful about it when the sun hits it. It just kind of glows. And I think I took a wrong turn a while ago. So, duh, that's not unusual at all. Y'all talk about me wasting gas. I waste more gas taking the wrong turns than I do taking trips. I shouldn't admit that, but y'all know, hey, whatever. So that's what I'm going to Lowe's for today. And I've just really, really wanted to have some pretty bright flowers. Now, the park, before they gave me the approval to go ahead with the yard work, and we're still waiting for the fence approval, which according to their rules and bylaws, or whatever you want to call it, they have 30 days to answer us, and that's coming up pretty quick. Thank you, hon. And so before she gave me the approval for the rest of the yard, woo, that was pretty brick. She wanted to know what kinds of flowers I was going to plant and what color. I didn't see that in the rules and regulations or whatever. I didn't see that. So anyway, y'all know we did get the approval to do that. So those are the things that I'm going to look at Lowe's today, if I can figure out where I am. Oh, here we go. I took that wrong turn and I just made a circle around. Yep, that's what I did. So anyway, if I come to any conclusions and pick anything that will be final, then I'll be sure and show that to you. What I'll do is I'll go through and I'll take multiple pictures, and then oh, God bless America. Oh, poor little squirrel. I hope it was quick. Anyway, I'll take plenty of photos, and I'll pick out the ones that I like the best, and I will share those with y'all. So this actually is my fun thing to do today, except I always love making videos for y'all, and I'm gonna have to get away for a day. You know, I did try to go to Disneyland, and that was an epic fail. Why did I think that I could do that? I don't know why I thought that, y'all. Crazy. What is it called? Loco in the Cabasa? My maintenance supervisor used to tell me that. I would try to learn or speak a little bit of Spanish, and I would butcher it so bad. And he would go, loco in the cabasa. Of course, he said it with a very nice Hispanic, ooh, there's a plane. Maybe I'll go out to this little airport one of these days, y'all, and see if I can film the hang gliders. There are a lot of hang gliders. I see them all the time. And all I'd have to do is go in the office and ask them when the next class is going to be. I'll try to remember to do that for y'all. And we have over here on the left-hand side, we used to have a big drive-in movie theater. Lots of fun times at that place. And of course, I had friends that used to smuggle people in the trunk. It was just crazy times. I'm claustrophobic. I would have never gotten in anybody's trunk. And I read a lot of true crime even back then. So, but now they demolished it, and that was so sad, y'all. To me, it was like we lost an icon. Sweetie, do you see my necklace? I love my little necklace. Now, I know I don't wear them really often because y'all can tell from the way I fidget with my seatbelt all the time that it just kind of bugs me to have something around my neck. I wonder if it could have something to do with my first husband trying to choke me to death. I never thought about that before. Do you think that somebody choking you so hard that you could see all 5 of the fingerprints, or 4 fingerprints and a thumb, and not being able to speak for 3 days? And then when I went out, it was summertime. It's always summertime in Arizona. I was in Tucson at the time. And when I did go out for another week, I had to wear turtlenecks. Anyway, I digress. But it is hard for me to stand anything around my neck. But I love my little pieces of jewelry y'all have sent me. And sometimes you don't even notice that I'm wearing. Now, these are ones that Mary Jo gave me. And they're one of my favorites because they're really lightweight. And that's it for now. Hazel and I are going to be going into Lowe's. I may No, I'm not going to take y'all along with me. That's just too hard. I love you. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for sticking with me. And thank you for always having my back. Do something fun today. Bye now.